Alright guys, what's up? We are back inside of my computer, and unfortunately I do not have a shitty presentation for this video. This video is pretty straightforward. Yeah, I'm just going to be showing you the apps that I use on my store to increase conversions. And here they are basically. There is one missing here, but yeah, I'm just going to go through and explain what all these are and how to set them up. So, the first one I really recommend getting is called Ali Reviews. Now, if you're doing dropshipping from AliExpress, which if you're watching this video, you probably are, this app is amazing. So basically, it pulls all the reviews directly from AliExpress, your AliExpress product, and puts it on your page. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Basically, you just paste a link to your AliExpress product, it'll pull all the reviews and put it on your page. So I'm going to show you guys how to set this up. So first off, obviously, go to apps, go to visit Shopify App Store, and search up AliExpress reviews or Ali Reviews, and just install this app. And then after you're inside the app, you're going to want to click Get Reviews, click Add Review, and then you're going to have to install their Chrome extension. Very easy, just click Install Now, click Add Extension, and bam. Next, head on over to your AliExpress page, and bam, see my product has 11 reviews. I don't know if they have image reviews or not, but yeah. You basically want to copy this link, head on over to Ali Reviews, click Add Review, paste your link to your product, and then I typically just leave all these the same and click Get Review. There we go. And bam, as you can see, it pulled all the reviews directly from AliExpress and put them onto my Shopify store. So this is one of the best apps that I recommend getting that will increase conversion rates. If there's one thing that gets people to trust your store, it's reviews. Alright, so that's it for Ali Reviews. Very, very easy app to use and probably the most important. So the next is Free Trust Badge by Hector. So just search up Trust Badge and it'll come up. This is basically going to put the Trust Badge underneath your product. So after you installed it, this will come up and you don't have to change anything. All you have to do is click Activate Badge and then click Save. And you're done. And after you click Activate, it'll pop up right on your product page just like this. That easy. And it looks good on mobile too. There's a lot of other videos out there that recommend that you have to go in and change the code and stuff like that. You don't. Just get this app. It's free. And it literally puts it right there. So, I mean, it can't get much easier than that. It's literally a push button solution. So, there you go. So the next app is called Herify. This is probably my favorite Shopify app of all time. I'm sure you guys probably know about it already, but it's worth going over. So obviously just search up Herify. I think it's like $7 a month, and you get a 2-day free trial. So after you install it, it'll take you to this page. Go to Campaigns on the side, click New Campaign, and just name it whatever your product is. I named my emoji bracelet. And then for campaign type, I usually almost always pick decreasing scarcity. So it'll say this, and it'll have a number, blah, 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 left in stock, and then it'll be decreasing while they're on their page. So that's why I use decreasing scarcity. It works incredibly well for getting people to buy because they literally see, as you can see, this went down from 18 to 15 in the last like 10 seconds, 14 now. So people can see that it's decreasing, it's running out of stock, I have to act now. Minimum number it will drop down to is like, this won't drop down past 4. I recommend going with 4. If you do like 2, a lot of people will just give up because they're like, I can't check out in time. Set time interval is how long in between each decrease. I recommend doing between like 5 and 15 seconds, depending how long people spend on your product page. You don't want it to be like 1 second because then it's just going to be decreasing so fast. Unless you have a very, very high stock number. For starting out, just go with like between 10 or 15 and 19. I put this at 5. It typically works the best. Again, you can do between 5 and 15 seconds. Leave this at 4. Always enable this. This basically means, you know, if somebody comes back to the page, It's not going to reset. So right now they see 47 minutes and 15 left in stock. This ensures so when they come back to the page, they're not going to see it reset back to 15 in stock in 47 minutes. Right? 'Cause it doesn't look real. That's the number one way to lose trust, right? They're just going to leave. So always have that enabled. I typically just leave that at countdown amount. I typically go with like 40 minutes, around 40 to 50 minutes. And don't do a round number. A lot of people will put it at like 50 minutes, and then when somebody lands on the page, they'll see it at like 49 minutes and 59 seconds, and I'm like, that's like the worst countdown timer ever. It's not believable. You lose people's trust right away. So I typically go with not a round number, just random, but between like 30 and 50 minutes. So it really pushes people to move and act fast. Because again, we're going for impulse buys. We don't want a 12-hour countdown clock because people aren't going to make a split-second decision. But if it's 40 minutes, people are likely to make a split-second decision. So always keep this on evergreen. If you keep it on end the campaign, basically what that means is after 47 minutes, this countdown clock's going to be gone. That's pretty useless. So keep it on evergreen and keep that on products that belong to a specific collection. Don't have your countdown timer on all products. I cannot stress this enough. Whatever your front end product is, for a lot of people that are following along with this tutorial, that's going to be your free plus shipping product. Have it on your free plus shipping product. I see so many stores that have countdown clocks on every product, the same countdown clock on every product, and they have a sale on every product. And I'm like, it's just pathetic. Nobody believes that, okay? So just have one countdown clock and one sale at a time. So leave it on either these two. I recommend just doing what I do and then have it at the homepage collection. That's the fastest way to set it up. And I typically always do red. Red pushes people, again, to buy quickly. To move fast, right? Because red's like danger. They're in danger of missing out. So I keep it on red. And yeah, that's it. You can change up the text if you guys want to, but you really don't have to. Just leave it with what they have. This looks pretty good. And then click save. And then they also have other things here. Like, I really recommend having this. So on the checkout page, it'll have trust badges and an order timer. Very, very good thing to have. So I recommend just going with what they set up to begin with. Alright guys, so the next app is called Sales Pop. This is one of my favorite apps. You guys probably have seen it before on product pages. For some reason though, when I installed it on my store, it keeps coming up with oh, it worked. Never mind. Alright, so this is one of my favorite apps to put on my store. So go to notifications after you install it. Add custom notifications. And I typically just select random locations. Select your product. And again, I'm sure you guys have seen this, but basically what this is going to do is it's going to make this pop up in the bottom left-hand corner of your store. And so people, when they go to your store, will see, hey, someone in Dublin, United States just bought this product. And it increases social proof and scarcity dramatically. So it's one of my favorite apps to use. Again, this is an app that you can set up in like 10 seconds. It's so easy. Alright, now the last app I want to show you guys, I was having trouble set up. Yeah, this keeps popping up when I try to install it. But basically what it does is it puts this little banner at the top of your store that says, hey, we sent more than this amount of packages this year, become another customer today. And that increases social proof and authority drastically. Also, I mean, if somebody sees that you sent, 43,000 packages, they're going to trust you, and they're way more likely to make an impulse buy. And then the last app I recommend getting is a thing called Lucky Orange. I'm surprised that nobody talks about this, really. I know I've said so far that every app is my favorite, but this, I believe, is probably the most important. Basically, it's going to record everything that your customers are doing on your store. So if you get 100 visitors that day, you're going to have 100 different recordings of where they went on your store and what they did. And this is amazing because if you see that people are exiting after they see something, you can remove that. If you see someone's actually reading the reviews, you can put in better reviews. You see? And also, you can have a live chat box as well. So you can literally say, hey, is there anything I can help you with? Or what's stopping you from buying? And you can get tons of data directly from your customers about why they're not buying or why they do buy. For example, if you see that all of your buyers bought after they saw the reviews, then you know to put better reviews in your product pages. Does that make sense? Awesome. So, I recommend getting that app. I'm not going to set it up on camera because this is one of those apps that take slightly longer to set up. You have to go through a sign-up process, but it still only takes a couple minutes. So, yeah, guys, and that's basically all the apps that I recommend getting. I know a lot of people have like 19 different apps. You really don't need that. All you really need are these 5 for increasing conversions. There's more apps that we're going to install down the line for retargeting, but for increasing conversions on your product page and getting people to trust your store, these are the 5 that I recommend getting. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So go to the next video. It should be up if you're watching this. If not, it will be up tomorrow. If you got value, leave a like. Helps other people get value too. And subscribe and turn on notifications because I'm going to be putting out tons of content over this next month that nobody else has seen or talked about in this niche. And yeah, so hope everyone has a fantabulous rest of your day and take action.
Flexing on these niggas, I be flexing.